LA Chargers making more good moves. If you're new to the channel, we are Detroit Lions fans living here in Michigan. We're Michigan fans. So we're watching Jim Harbaugh go over to the Los Angeles Chargers, and we can't wait to watch that journey. So this channel is all about the LA Chargers, and we're following Jim Harbaugh, and we can really give an inside look into Jim Harbaugh, the way he does things, and an unbiased look into the Chargers. So make sure you subscribe. Okay, this latest move is really an interesting one and one I really like. And then we'll look at why, man, you really kind of take it all in and look at the moves and what's going on with the Chargers. And it's like, this is the Harbaugh effect. I mean, look at Staley is like, what are you doing? Harbaugh, bang, 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 making move after move. That's just like, wow, that's big time. So the latest one is Mark Trestman. And I know this one might seem a little odd because it is, but he's back in the NFL for the first time in 7 years. And so what's interesting about this is he's going to be a senior offensive assistant. Basically, the way I think about this is he oversees the offense. And so instead of, he's right in there, right? So the offensive coordinator is right in there making adjustments, doing his thing, game planning. He kind of sits back and watches the offense and things that maybe gaps and blind spots that they don't see. But the whole point of this is you have Mark Trestman, he was known, and he got the Bears job just because he was an offensive guru in the Canadian Football League. Comes out and, I mean, he just was doing things that had never been seen before. So he gets the head coaching job at the Bears. And then 2013 and 14. 2013, they were the number 2 scoring offense in the league, and the Bears have never been good. They've never had a good quarterback. They've never been good offensively, I should say. Never been good offensively. And Trestman had it going. 2014 goes south. He's fired. But my point is, you've got this coach, former NFL head coach, that Jim Harbaugh calls up and says, hey, why don't you be an assistant, senior offensive assistant? You're not the assistant. You're not the offensive coordinator. You're just an assistant to kind of oversee of the offense. Boom, he's there. So you're just stacking up all these really good coaches, and it's like, what the heck? So this article sums it up perfectly. It's six like high level reasons Chargers fans should be hopeful for next season. Number one, of course, Jim Harbaugh. Yes, it's Harbaugh, but then what he's able to do, and his thing is like he builds a really good staff. Boom. He makes you physical and strong from the jump. I don't know how he does it, but you will see a noticeable difference. You'll be like, man, our team, same guys that were here last year, seem bigger and faster and stronger. Like, what the heck? How does he do it? Next thing, Justin Herbert. And he's good with quarterbacks. He builds their confidence. He's something that he does, I guess, playing the position. And the thing about Jim Harbaugh, you forget, is he played in the league for a long time. Like, he was like 16 years in the league, Bears, Colts, Chargers. So he played in the league. He's coached in the league. He will make Justin Herbert the best version of Justin Herbert. Thank you. Jesse Minter. So he brings Jesse Minter, his defensive coordinator. And what you have to understand about this is Michigan was running as pro style of a defense as you could possibly be running. So it's not like Minter's going to come in and be like, all right, let's see what we can do here defensively in the NFL. That's exactly what he was running in college. Mature college team running an NFL defense. There was no gimmicks. It was sound defense. There was no mistakes made. If you want to do something, go watch PJ Fleck's post-game press conference after they played Michigan. And he's just like, he's never seen anything like it. The defense, they don't make mistakes. And that's what he kept saying. Front office, we'll get to that. I don't know, we'll get to that in a second, but Joe's the guy there. But then here's the other one. Number 5 pick overall in the draft. The more that we cover the Chargers, the more we watch them, you have blue chip great players. Derwin James, Joey Bosa, your tackle, Justin Herbert, wide receiver, running back. Like, this is a good team. And then you're going to add a top 5 pick to it. So if you're a Chargers fan, then all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, you've got Jim Harbaugh as your coach, your coaching staff, your strength training guy. Craig just did a video on this yesterday. Check that out. About the strength trainer that Jim Harbaugh's bringing is incredible. He took the Michigan Michigan's strength and conditioning was unlike I've ever seen. And because Michigan, the thing you have to know about them, they never had under Harbaugh, just in the early years, he had a couple, but the last years and when they were just absolutely dominating, 3 straight Big Ten championships, 3 straight over Ohio State, college football playoff, Big Ten, I already said that, Big Ten championships, national champions. Those were not high level draft classes. They were not. But development, strength training, so all of it. And then you add in a great draft class, hopefully. And it's like, what the heck? Another reason to be excited. The Chargers, I think, lost 6 or 7 games by 3 points or less. You're going to tell me that Jim Harbaugh is not worth 3, 4, 5 points? 3 points. That you win half of those games, you win 8 games. It's like, it's crazy. You win half of those that you lost, you win 8, 9 games, you're in a wild card. Who knows? In the first year, like, there's no doubt in my mind Jim Harbaugh will absolutely get this thing turned around. So love to see that he just grabs Mark Trestman out of nowhere. It's like, come on. He's like, okay, I will. I'll move to LA and I wonder what he makes. I can find it. $300K. All right. Also, Dan Campbell jersey's going here. Still waiting for it. I don't know. It's probably never coming at this point. It's driving me nuts. Bobby Boucher, Waterboy, star linebacker. Really, he was a linebacker, right? Or was he a defensive end? No, he's a linebacker. He played primarily linebacker, just middle linebacker. And then Barry Sanders. Let me know your thoughts on Barry Sanders, Chargers fans. Obviously a Lions legend, but when he was in college, you couldn't even touch him. That's what I love about that, is you couldn't even touch him. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see all of you on the next one.